What's going on, everybody? What's the good word? How's everybody doing tonight? Breaking news all over the internet. Unless you've been sleeping or outside, you probably haven't heard about it yet or haven't seen little clips of it. News just came across my desk. We're gonna go over it in about 5 seconds. Let's give everybody a little time to get in here. You already know how we do. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed. So if y'all haven't heard, if y'all been living under a rock, well, this is brand spanking new. I just jumped off my couch to come record this one. I think this just dropped not even a couple hours ago. The Gucci Mane footage has finally been released that everybody's been talking about now for months. That's out there allegedly, of Pooh Shiesty allegedly telling Gucci Mane with Dracos in his hand and his buddies on the side of him for Gucci Mane to sign Pooh Shiesty's name out that contract ASAP. And then to say it back live on camera that Pooh Shiesty's no longer 1017. Do you believe do you believe Pooh Shiesty's crazy enough to do a thing like that live on camera? We're gonna find out right about now. What's going on? Together we break chains. Just in time. What's going on, G? Check this one out. Together we break chains. Shout out to my boy Pooh Shiesty, like he said on his first day out song. I treat gangsters like civilians. But yo, it's out now. It's all over Twitter. Every streamer is talking about it. This is a clip from DJ Academics. We got Poetic Flocko right here.
What we just did, that's done.
We got Gucci Mane getting told by Pooh Shiesty to release him from his deal while he's holding on a Draco, and then we got Big 30 on the side of the door. I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Let's check it out, y'all.
None of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. What we just did, that's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped, you drop. Sign the paper and it's done.
Shit up.
Whose face is that?
Oh, shit.
I believe that's his pops over there.
You dropping this done deal.
Bro, let them know it's a done deal, bro. It's a done deal. Let them know you dropping me, drop you.
That's Pooh Shiesty right there. He's saying, he's looking dead at him and saying, let the camera know that you're dropping me. Let them know you're dropping me. This is Gucci, obviously. His face is blurred out and all yellow.
No, I'm saying, Pooh Shiesty dropping 1017.
Is this Pooh Shiesty right here? Or it might just be somebody that looks like him with a hell of a lot of jewelry on and they all got Shiesties on. I don't know. I know the big dudes in there, Big 30 also got in the door. They all got 7.62s, which is Dracos. Now this shit is wild. I don't know what in his mind this man was thinking recording this. Do you together we break chains? Now this is, I don't want to say it, but this man's going to be looked at as the biggest demon of all time. This is 100% brownie points right here. Gucci Mane, you know that man was used to be the devil of rap for the longest time. Allegedly, they say he don't allegedly unalived 4 people in self-defense. But he folded like a lawn chair. Me saying that playing around, but with all them real dudes around him and all them weapons, he's standing his ground. But I heard that there is under security in the room that's with Gucci Man. There is an undercover cop also in the room that's, I think, Gucci Man security. They're just off camera and stuff. Let's watch this one more time. But can you help me break this down? Together we break chains. How smart is it to do something like this and then record it on top of it? I'm like, does this man think he's Suge Knight? We all know there's only one story this ever happened. Suge Knight did it to Eazy-E. Eazy-E tried to sign Mickey Mouse. It didn't work. Suge Knight beat him, and you know he actually got out the deal that way. But Suge Knight wasn't stupid enough to record it. You know what I mean? So it's just a story, but they said it happened. But this man went as far as to record it. I hope he was just gonna use the audio or something. But bro, how do you even get caught with the footage? And crazy thing too, cause his song he just dropped first day out when he just got out of jail. His first day out, Memphis Menace. Kids say no to drugs and damn right skip to killing. She choose me, but her lips ain't moving. Super Shiesty, crooked leather, David Banner. In the trap, feeling like old dog watching hits I did on camera. Then it says I shoot ish on camera. Ooh, out on papers with a 922G sitting on my counter. Say what? I'm out on papers with a fully ARP sitting on the counter. That's what we just seen, ARPs. We snapped on this song too. So yeah, this is insane right here, gang. That's all I gotta say, bro. To record yourself doing this, and his dad's even in the video with him. Together we break chains. So this guy even has his dad in there. I believe this ain't the first time he did a crime with his father, but he even has his father in there, and he can't even have the common sense to tell his son, bro, this is not a good idea. Or maybe the other 6 goons he's with, because I believe there's like 6 other people with him. That's another thing I want to say, G, is who posted this video. Because check this out, guys. How sloppy is this guy moving? Because people been talking about this since January now. I'm going to show you a video that I made in January about where's the video of Gucci Man getting robbed. And that was because Govan, who went to jail but was found not guilty for the unaliving a Dolph, came out and said it on camera. Let something of that nature happen. Also, Seti Nash said that. So I'm like, where did this all come from already 8 months ago that there's a video floating around and the video wasn't even seen yet? Like, was somebody talking who did it? Maybe it was the undercover cop. Exactly. Check this out though, y'all, for an example. You see this video? Look at the picture right here. I made this January 26th. This was an AI picture floating off around the internet, and this video is just about trying to find out if the picture was real or fake. I put it through an AI generator and all that, and I was like, it's fake. I put it through Grok. Grok said it's fake, so I just told everybody it's fake. But I was saying this back in January, trying to debunk this picture in front of everybody if it was fake because this story was going around. Which they got a little pretty accurate too. Look at this shit. He got a shiesty on. He's wearing all black. The only thing, Gucci had a yellow jumpsuit on. If you would have put that man Gucci in yellow, Whoever did that would have knew what they were doing. But yeah, that was just somebody talking. And what's crazy is, and it wasn't like the streets. These were people on YouTube that came to YouTube and made videos. That also got around to me, and I made a video because the picture got sent to me. But I'm just saying, damn, Shiesty, how sloppy was your moving? You got 7 dudes with you. You recorded the whole event right after you left. You showed the weapons right there. Show like he's like, sitting right there, like he can't go nowhere really. Like, come on, brother. And then people are talking about this before we even seen the video and waiting for it. My guy.
Shit over, shit. You dropping this dumb bitch. Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
doing,
deal,
bro.
bro. It's a done deal.
And I gotta think about it. It couldn't be the undercover police, who I believe was Gucci security, recording this, right? Unless he had a freaking camera in his suit or something. It had to be the one that's asking Gucci, alright, so I'm not signed, right? You know what I mean? Trying to get it on camera. Bro, you should have threw that phone away when people were making YouTube videos about this. And that's crazy. Instead, he at home watching hits like, oh, dog, he did on camera.
Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty dropping 1017.
Look, that's all he wanted. That's all he wanted him to say on the camera. Pooh Shiesty's dropped from 1017. Bro, you could even did a little edit with all the bullshit out. But Poetic Flacco says right here, chat, I haven't seen this yet, and I probably couldn't show it on YouTube. Footage of Pooh Shiesty kidnapping Gucci Man and telling him to drop him from 1017. Then Flacco says, I also got the footage of him robbing the victims of their watches. Pooh Shiesty is gonna do life in prison, which is also a rumor. Is he got robbed for his wedding ring and his watches. And Govan Hernandez is one of the dudes that came out and asked, where's your wedding ring, Gucci? Around January, and that's when I made that video. But people was talking about this for the longest. You know what I mean? Pooh Shiesty got arrested for it. Now the video just dropped, about an hour ago. Let's see this, see if we see the watch being took.
What you do? You drop.
You get a better look of whoever this dude is right here. Kinda looks like Shiesty, but it might be because he's talking right to her.
You said you want to be dropped. You drop.
Look, you said you want to be dropped. You're dropped. That is Pooh Shiesty. It's a different angle. Look,
shit.
guys.
You dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
doing,
deal.
bro.
It's a done deal.
So in this video, this is gonna be bad for Shiesty, and this is one little clip. You could see Gucci trying to leave the room, and while he leaves the room, one of Shiesty's dudes, I don't know if it's Big 30, guards the door with the AR and says, no, wait a minute. Not good, look like
Oh,
kidnapping.
shit. You dropping this dumb bitch. Bro, let
You heard him, your job is done. What'd he say?
you dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
doing,
deal.
bro.
Yeah, he pulled that shit right out and looked right at Pooh Shiesty.
You dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
doing,
deal.
bro.
It's a done deal.
Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty dropping 1017.
Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
What? He's saying real dude ain't never did no police shit or none of that. I don't know what. He probably don't want to get trying to keep it gentle on YouTube. Probably don't want to get hit while he walking out or nothing.
Bro, we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop.
Scrub
Sign
in.
paper
I
and
signed it. It's
everything.
done.
He said all said and done.
This shit over, shit. You dropping this dumb bitch.
Gucci trying to play mind games with him. You beat me, bro. It's all said and done. You want to be dropped? It's all said and done. It's done. You won. What the hell was this man Pooh Shiesty thinking, bro? Like, the thing about Suge Knight, at least he didn't record it, so Eazy-E could never prove that it was done to him. That Suge called him over to the studio, beat him, and then freaking made him sign out the deal. Or made him sign it to him. That's crazy. Hell no. Look that dude. He pulled this shit right up when Gucci started walking out. Look at that shit. He starts walking out.
That shit. He dropped this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know you
And homie pulls his shit right out there. Bag, everything. That's probably what they put his shit at.
Rise it down, down.
Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty dropping 10-17.
Shout out to
When I first heard about this potentially happen, I was like, that's crazy to catch Gucci Man and Atlanta Santa, the man that's been famous since, I was coming up as a kid. Catch him lacking with no armed security, not armed by himself. You gotta be a dangerous person. And that's what Pooh Shiesty is. But you're also a stupid person, bro. You went there with 7 people that, they got you group chatting and texting all 7 of their phones. They probably got all 7 of their phones there at the scene. I hear already some people are starting to talk. Did they let your dad out already? Big 30 out already? I believe Big 30 don't have a record. They say allegedly your dad talked before. I don't know. Not the first time, like I said, he did something with his pops. His pops was there too. But yeah, crazy to do to Gucci Man. And if you listen to his music, he says it. I turn gangsters to civilians. Pooh Shiesty about the dumbest every single year. He about to get in prison. The tone in Gucci's voice is worse than seeing a cry. Stupid person thought verbal anything meant something. Damn, he didn't even sign anything? That's crazy. So, what was he gonna do with that video? Like, that's insane, yeah. Anyways, that's it for now, y'all. Let me go.
real nigga ain't never
Handle
did no
this.
police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did it. That's done.
Shout out everybody
You
for
dropped.
tuning in.
You said you want
Got
to be dropped.
somebody
You
at
dropped.
the door.
Sign the paper
That's
and
all,
everything.
man. It's done.
Yep.
That shit over with, shit.
This is probably his dad. This dude look old.
He dropped this dumb bitch.
That dude look old. Big gut belly.
Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh
Nigga.
Shiesty dropping 10-17.
Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did it. That's done.
What you do?
You dropped. You said you want to be dropped. You dropped.
Swear
Sign the
big.
paper
That's
and
all, man. It's
everything.
done.
That shit over with, shit. He dropped this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
going
deal.
on.
Alright, guys, hit that like, turn on them notifications. And y'all catch me next update. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of streamers, everybody dropping this video, dropping this footage. So these are the videos I dropped. This was January 21, picture of Gucci Man, but it was AI. What else we got? Sadie Nash was right. Pooh Shiesty back in the feds. Holy. That's April 2nd when he was raided and arrested. Was Sadie Nash right about Pooh Shiesty? He's behind bars. Pooh Shiesty's home hit by surprise raid. April 1st. And we just get the video right now, y'all. Thank you, Chain. I appreciate it. Wait, before we go, let's give the chat something real quick. I was gonna drop your song, but I don't know where it's at. I got it next time.